Guys, I've just been on the phone for the past 20 minutes trying to get through to the hospital to check what time my scan is, and I've finally figured it out and realized that I only have under an hour to film this video. So anyway, today's video, the plan was, why does everything in my house look messy? Hold on. Today's video, I really wanted to film a haul for you guys. Basically, I finally started baby shopping and a bunch of stuff arrived, mainly from Amazon. I've got a lot of stuff to show you, and I'm sitting on my dining table right now because that's where I've been piling it all up when it arrives, just on my dining table. So I'm so disorganized. The room stinks of poo because Hannah did a humongous poo just before going to nursery. And Sid didn't put it in a nappy sack bag, which is odor control. He just put it straight in the bin, and now I have to change the whole bin. It just reeks. I haven't actually been doing any shopping. I never actually got around to it. And then for some reason, like about 10 days ago, there was just one evening that I was chilling right there on the sofa on my laptop, and I was just suddenly, everything that I was planning on buying, I just thought, let me just get it now. What am I waiting for, literally? And I'm so glad I did that because I got a bunch of stuff that I knew I'd forget about. By the way, none of this is baby clothes, pretty much. So there's still so much more to get. And I've just realized that there's some stuff in the car, which Sid is driving, so you won't be able to see that stuff. But it's just like cot sheets and stuff anyway, so it's not that important. I'm gonna start with this, which arrived with really terrible packaging. It's all messy and just like open and crap. But it's basically the baby pillow, and it helps to preserve the natural shape of your baby's head. I picked this up from John Lewis and it was £20, and I have bought it because I used this with Hannah. I remember being really worried about flat head from babies sleeping, you know, on their backs all the time or on one side all their time, and then their head shape kind of having a flat side or whatever. And she would sleep on it every night. It really worked. Like, that girl has a good round head, mashallah. And it's the kind of head shape that I've always wanted growing up, but I've got a really flat head actually. In general, like, my head shape isn't as round as it could have been. So here's the pillow. So the reason I like it is because you can actually just stick it in the wash as it is as well. Got free breathing thanks to the completely breathable 3D spacer fabric. So if you notice, the fabric's got like these kind of holes because, you know, babies roll around and stuff. As a mum, when you have a newborn, you kind of barely sleep anyway, and even if your baby's sleeping through the night, you don't really sleep through the night because you always wake up and check on them. So I would always check on Hannah with this pillow, because really you shouldn't be putting any pillows or blankets in the cots and stuff because babies can suffocate very easily. But just with one turn and one, you know. So basically, always let them sleep on it supervised. The older she got, the more I used it as well, and it really helped. So that's the first thing I got. The next thing I got was this. Yeah, iBaby. And I picked this up from Amazon. It's basically, you know, when toddlers or babies are in the car seat and the straps go across like that, sometimes wriggly babies get out of those straps. I'm very lucky actually. I didn't have to use one with Hannah, and I still don't have to use one with Hannah at all because she doesn't mind it being quite tight and secure. She's kind of used to it because we didn't really give her an option from the get-go. But some babies are really wriggly and the straps will get loose and then they get their arms out, and so the seatbelt is just around their waist, which basically is not safe at all. So this is a fastening that attaches to both straps to prevent their arms coming out, and then it's just a cute like lion basically that you can put through it. Picked up the lion because Hannah chose it, I think, actually. So there we go, that was from Amazon. Today, for some reason, normally we wake up, right, and I take Hannah downstairs, I give her breakfast, I get her ready, and then she goes off to nursery. This is like midweek if it's a work day or whatever. And then once she's gone and she's sorted, I'll have a coffee, I'll have my breakfast, then I'll go up and get changed and stuff. But today we did things differently because we're kind of busy. Fly. Today we just woke up and we all got dressed upstairs and we all came down, we all had breakfast, which means having a more productive morning because it's 10 to 11, but instead of me like still getting ready to film or whatever, I'm already ready. But it has made me so dizzy. I think just the getting up too fast, like I keep having to go and lie down on the sofa and breathing like fresh air. I literally feel so dizzy. But I need to film this video because then me and Sid need to go to IKEA and buy some baby furniture stuff. Yes, I need to get a baby wardrobe. Next up, I bought this floating bath thermometer. I just remember with Hannah always guessing the temperature for her bath, and it was quite stressful. I don't know why I didn't think of using a thermometer. I think eventually we did use one, but she still hated having a bath. So it was a very stressful situation for me as a first-time mum. I remember Hannah's first ever bath. She cried her eyes out and I cried with her, and she was literally dunked in and dunked out, and that was it, that was the bath. So I bought this because it could just kind of float in the bath. With the baby can kind of like hold it and look at it if it wants. And I can check the temperature as well. Hold on, I got a phone call real quick. Hello? Yeah, speaking. Oh, it is 11:30. Okay, all right. Okay, all right then. Take care. Bye-bye. My appointment's at 11:30. Shit, I gotta run through this real quick. Okay, next I bought this, which I put on Instagram, and I was told by most of you guys that it's a waste of money, but I bought it now anyway, so I'm gonna try it. This is the wipes warmer. So basically you plug it in and you stick the baby wipes inside, and they keep them nice and warm, so that when you are cleaning baby's bum, the wipes are nice and warm and it's not a horrible shock to their system. Because I keep getting flashbacks with Hannah, right? I just remember Hannah hating getting her nappy changed, and when I look back now I'm thinking, poor girl, obviously take her clothes off, it's freezing cold, you know, and then I'm using these cold wipes on her. It's just not nice. So it's mainly for like the middle of the night, so I'm gonna have this kind of propped up on my bedside table or something, just to have warm wipes, just so that the baby doesn't get shocked. And I'll let you know how it goes. I'm pretty sure there'll be a follow-up video, which is things that you don't need kind of thing, which I actually did do last time round, but I still fall into the trap of buying too many things. Anyway, okay, and then I bought this Vital Baby nasal decongester. Guys, the difference with me shopping this time round is I've shopped with the thought process of what do I wish I had for when Hannah was small. So that's the difference with this time round. So I remember Hannah having a snotty, blocked nose all the time when she was newborn, and literally her breathing would be like all the time, and I just felt so sorry for her because I couldn't get my fingers up there to pick her nose, or a baby wipe wouldn't do it because there's no grip. So it was quite frustrating for her and for us. So this has got really good reviews. Basically, you stick it up their nostril and it just sucks all the boogies out. I really hope it does, because I remember that being just a nightmare for both of us. Okay, next up, I went ahead and bought this Grow Egg, which is a room thermometer and a night light. So I needed a night light anyway, because obviously I'm going to be up in the middle of the night feeding the baby, changing the baby, putting baby to sleep at crazy hours. But also this will tell me the temperature of the room, whether it's too hot or too cold, which will then help me, you know, adjust the layers of the baby. Although I didn't really do that with Hannah at all. I just kind of guessed her temperature by, you know, by feeling the back of her neck, and also judging how hot or how cold I felt. Then I would kind of, because she was just on me all the time, you know. So I picked this up, and then to go with this, I picked up this accessory, which is just like the owl kind of head that goes on top. So it's this bloody fly! God, go away! I've got the garden doors open because I'm just getting really hot. But anyway, so that kind of goes on top of the egg, and it's just a cute night light, as well as a room thermometer, which is handy. Okay, then I went ahead and got a thermometer to check the baby's temperature, but I got the one where you can literally just check it by their forehead or their ear. So you don't have to, like, you know, get baby's arm out and put it under the armpit and baby gets all annoyed and stuff. So I picked this one up. Pretty much just so that I don't annoy the baby if I need to check the temperature while they're sleeping and that kind of thing. So that's the thermometer situation for you. Okay, then I bought this, right? I'll just open this out actually because I need to fit it in anyway. Ah, I hate packaging. Oh, you have no idea how much I hate packaging. Well, I really need to put some fake tan on my arm. The newborn insert for the Maxi Cozy car seat. I think it fits a few car seats, but it also fits the Maxi Cozy, I hope. I need to check it actually in the car seat. That kind of goes inside the car seat. So we've got the Maxi Cozy Pebble car seat from when Hannah was a baby, and she barely used it. I think she used it for about 6 months or something, and managed to not have any accidents with that car seat, alhamdulillah. So I'm planning to keep that car seat for this baby, but I just needed a newborn insert because I know I don't have, I think I lost the original newborn insert that I bought when I bought the Maxi Cozy. But I actually just need to check that that fits. Okay, then I just bought some cellular blankets, a pack of 2 regular ones. Then I went ahead and I bought this Nod Pod blanket, which I have seen on Instagram, basically. And I saw these on Instagram before I got pregnant, and I just knew I had to buy them if I ever got pregnant again. And basically they're blankets that have legs and a hood. So if you can see, oh my God, it's so cute. So if you can see baby's legs go in there, that's the blanket, little hood, and then it kind of just wraps around. So you know when you have to take your baby out of the pram, put them in the car seat, and then you have to take the blanket off because obviously the legs and the strap, you don't need to do that with this. Like, baby can stay warm with blanket on, go in and out of pram, have the harness on without taking the blanket off, as well as in a sling, which I just thought was so good. Anyway, next up we have this bath. When Hannah, again, was tiny, I never ever put her in the bath. I would give her a bath in the sink with this big foam flower thing, and it was really good. She loved it. It was so comfortable. It was so easy to bathe her in the kitchen sink. But the only annoying thing was drying the flower bath foamy thing. It was very, very heavy. You couldn't dry it properly. It was a bit annoying in the end. So after she was about 7-8 months, I think I just dunked her in the regular bath. But this seems like a better kind of design idea of that. So it's the shape of like a whale, I think, or a fish, and it's called Moby Soft Spot Sink Bather. But the difference with this is it's got like a little hanger thing that you can hang, so it's quick drying. It fits in the bath or the sink, so here you go, there's the back of it. Wow, Sid's back really early. What's going on?
What do you mean?
How come you're back so quick?
Why is that so quick?
Oh, by the way, my appointment's at 11:30.
What?
Yeah, we've got to leave in a minute.
What?
Yeah. So anyway, I'm pretty sure this is going to be very handy. I've been thinking about this idea for ages. I was thinking, do they have like a heated changing mat or something, so that when I put the baby on the changing mat, they're not shocked with the cold and stuff? Because sometimes with newborns, you have to have really, like, you have to put them on the changing mat because it's a big mess. Like, sometimes the poo goes all the way up. And anyway, I googled it and there is something like that. And it's called the Snuggle Squishy changing mat. So I was put off by anything that you'd have to plug in, because I just think that's kind of scary, having to plug in a changing mat and then your baby's lying on it. I'm just like, nah. And it's made out of some kind of material which is just naturally warmer than a regular changing mat. So I bought this basically, and it was a bit expensive for a changing mat. It was like £40, but I just thought, yeah, I just thought if it works, it's really worth it. And also it's got a slightly raised, whatever that's called, to help, you know, if there's an accident, the wee can just kind of run down rather than all over baby. Apparently that helps with reflux as well. So I'll let you know how that goes also. So this is the Baby Move pillow, which is basically another pillow that will hopefully prevent flathead. But I haven't tried this one, but I just thought I'd pick this one up as well, because apparently you can use this one in car seats and in car seats and in car seats I think as well, whereas the other one you can't. Okay, there's the back. For some reason this one looks like the baby's head will stay in place, because I remember with the other one, Hannah, she'd always roll off that actual pillow and I'd have to readjust her, so that was an annoying thing. But other than that, it did work. So hopefully this one, the baby won't roll off it. Anyway, next up, I didn't actually buy these two things. They were sent to me from a brand called Tiba & Mal, and they are a changing bag brand, a really trendy one. So they really kindly sent me this changing bag, which is beautiful. I'll just show you their brand here. Tiba & Mal, check them out. This is their snakeskin kind of feeling one. It's lovely. I cannot wait to use this with my new pram. Oh, the pram should have been in this video, but we haven't actually got it yet. Maybe I'll do a pram video another time. Inside you have like an extra bag that you can actually take off and use. You have nappy, changing mat, you have all the compartments, all the bits and bobs that you need basically. But then they also kindly sent me a rucksack version, which is so cool, because after using changing bags with Hannah, which were more, you know, the handbag styles, I love them, but in the end I'd always end up just wearing a regular rucksack of mine because it's just more comfortable because you've got both your hands free. So this is like a nappy changing rucksack version. So it's got all the compartments. It's got a nappy changing bag, the same idea with a bag, separate bag for your kind of important things as well. And on top of that, they have matching kids ones. So they actually sent me one for Hannah, one sec. This is the mini version for Hannah. Now it's not actually a nappy changing bag for the kids ones. It's just a cute little bag for them to have their own things in. And then there's the adult version, and I just think it's so cute because it really got her excited, basically. When the baby comes, she's gonna know I'm gonna be packing this bag with nappies and bottle and, you know, baby stuff. So it'll just make her feel a bit special. She's getting involved and she's also important, and we're mummy and daughter kind of matching, which is cute. So we'll have our own little thing going on and hopefully no jealous tantrums. But yeah, that's everything I've bought on my mad night of shopping. Literally, I bought all this in like one night, except for those 2 bags, obviously. By the way, guys, I am planning on doing a what's in my hospital bag video, and it will be featuring probably this bag that I'm gonna take to pack for the baby, and then I'll pack like a smaller suitcase or something for my stuff. So if I get a chance to film that, then you'll see that bag more in detail. But yeah, that's everything I've bought. Obviously there'll be more hauls and maybe like a clothing one because I didn't actually buy any clothing. If there's no other maternity stuff after this, it's because I've given birth. I'm 37 weeks as of yesterday, so you never know, I could give birth from now, but highly likely I've still got another 3 weeks or something, so don't worry. But anyway, I gotta go to my scan. So thanks for watching, and I will see you on the next video. Till next time, bye! This Friday, the 22nd of June, on this channel is going to be a huge announcement. Don't miss it, okay? I'm really excited to share this amazing news I've got with you this Friday. So I'll see you then.